Hello everybody, my name is Paldo Games and welcome back to Resident Evil 1 in our Chris playthrough. So this is our part 5 video. So last time we just ended up at this cabin after fighting a giant snake. We got poisoned by that snake and little baby Rebecca had to save us. Yeah, Rebecca's 18 by the way, so yes, let's continue on. So last time when we also played, we saw a mysterious figure walk past this door here. Let's put away some items first, just before we continue, because we don't need this entire Magnum and shotgun here, so we don't. So let's just put these away. I know I don't have the shotgun, just have the shells. There we go. Right, let's continue on, because especially with Chris, you definitely want to save up all the slots as well, and all the other videos are having decent views as well, guys, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you're really enjoying it. If you have any recommendations that I should maybe do during the game, just let me know. But let's go ahead, and nothing I'm sure will happen, and something happened. Okay, class. Okay, so we're just gonna wake up here. This big daze, this creature seemed to save us, this Angela Merkel looking creature. Right, so we're gonna have to try and run past it. Oh, got lucky that time. Got lucky. Ooh. So for a lot of people who don't know, there's a chance of her doing a few attacks there. She can do her frontal attack, which she did there, or else do her 180 attack, which is pretty much always guaranteed to hit you. So I'm glad she did that, and she doesn't come out of the cabin to chase us or anything like that, so that's good. Just make sure the video's recording. It definitely is. Yeah, just run past that dude. We don't need to concern ourselves with him. He's nothing but a chump. So yes. Right, let's get the way through this graveyard. And yes, guys, I really appreciate the support on the previous videos there. So just like last time, you have to walk past these crows or else they pack you to death. And yeah, I've been really looking forward to record more videos too with our good friend Christopher Redfield. I don't think his name's Christopher, I think it actually is just Chris. There we go, good camera angle of the crow there just quacking in our face. And let's just keep going. We're here where the dog statues are now. And yeah, we're here with quote-unquote Jill's pistol. Even though it's definitely not, it definitely has a different design. I believe Jill's pistol is like silver. And Chris's handgun's like black. But then the game tries to say it's the same handgun, but it's not. It really isn't. I hope everyone's feeling the missing presence of Barry in this story. Of course, for anyone that's just started watching me through the Chris playthrough, Jill has a different character with her. So Chris has Rebecca, and Jill has a guy called Barry.
This is Brad. Come in, Stars
And
Alpha
this
team.
is Brad.
Come in. Does anybody hear me?
This is Chris.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha team. Bravo team. It doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is
Brad. This is Chris.
Is Brad.
Brad? Damn. Thing's broken.
It's okay, Christopher. Okay, just reset the room. That's how we're going to defeat these dogs. A little bit of cheese here. I'll try not to cheese it too much, but these dogs typically give me a headache. So I'm going to kill them whenever I can. Hopefully I did kill that other one. I actually don't know if health resets if you go in and out of a room. If anyone knows that, let me know. No way. There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah. Just have some nades left. Which is fine. We didn't really get bitten there, so that's okay. We're fine to leave these herbs here for now. Should we? Nah, you know what? Let's pick these herbs up. Just because we'll have the space to go, and there's not much items along the way. So let's pick up this green and blue. And would you have it? 2 bloody ganja leaves in Chris's inventory, and he's almost ready out of space. This man needs pockets. Even in Resident Evil 5, now that I think about it, he barely has any inventory space. Like, this man just doesn't know how to store things, so he doesn't. But I would like for you guys to let me know which one of the characters you like better so far, Chris or Jill. Let's see. I think in this game I do like Jill better, but I think in future games, I think it's when Chris's character does properly come out. Low resolution, low quality, FMV, cutscene. It's so like, I don't know how to describe it. You can hear the sound of a waterfall in the distance. Okay, and yes, by the way, this crank in our inventory is going to be one of the most annoying key items to constantly use over and over. But yeah, we're coming up to one of my favorite parts of the game, which is going to be the guardhouse / guest house. So it is, so let's go. Let's go down this rusty ass elevator. It's crows. I actually can't remember if they attack here, so I'll walk. Oh, fuck. Run. Run, Christopher, run. Trust me, the crows are just a waste of ammo. Let's pick up this thread. Can't remember if there's dogs or zombies here, you know. I guess we'll find out. Oh no, it's little snakes. Hit these little shits. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Shut up. Shut up. Hiss to you. Hiss, drink. Okay, no, I was gonna say something vulgar there. That's a very flattering angle. Okay, a lot of blue herbs. So if you're wondering what blue herbs do, blue herbs cure poison. So snakes and just kind of some other enemies can cure poison or can cause poison. Poison. The door plate reads 001. Alright. May as well just go in here first. Yes, we're in the guest house / guardhouse now. Just, of course, as we keep going, if you guys are watching the Chris videos in full, and if you are watching from the Jill videos too, may as well do an extra save here, why not? So yeah, as you notice, there's a lot of things harder with Chris as well. I've repeated them in the other videos, so Chris doesn't have a lockpick. It's harder for him to get the shotgun. Less inventory space. You know, kind of less assistance just throughout the game. He has less cutscenes. And yeah, just some puzzles as well. He kind of has to rely on Rebecca. And there's a puzzle in this where he has to rely on Rebecca, but to the best of my knowledge, I think you need to trigger a certain amount of events to happen to activate that one puzzle within this mansion, so we may not actually be able to do that one puzzle, but that's okay. That's a-okay. That's okie-doke okay with me. Okay, we want to get this box here. And we want to cover this death hole with it. Okay, we don't want to go across it yet. Now, I don't know if the box resets. If it does, then yeah. And if anyone with arachnophobia, if anyone has arachnophobia, I suggest you skip a wee bit ahead. Because, yeah. Ah, you little fucking punk. Am I poisoned? Yeah, I'm poisoned. May as well just run out and grab a blue herb here at this point. Right. And that's why they put the poison, or the blue herbs here. There we are. Oh, and we're like really low on ammo here, so gonna have to try and be careful. Right, we killed that spider. There's some things over on that table over there. Let's see, and Chris is a bit of a dum-dum, so he's not gonna know how to... So yes, if you remember last time as Jill, we lit these kind of lamps here and it showed a symbol at the bottom. It's kind of a bit for a puzzle later, but to be honest, there's kind of no point doing it as Chris, because they kind of do this specific puzzle before the boss of this area. I think you need to do something specific with Rebecca. I could be dead wrong about it. It's pretty much one of the only things in the game I'm not 100% sure on. But let's keep going. There's that spider there. Oh, you just got annihilated, Speedray. Oh. Okay. Now, I know there's kind of no point to fighting the spiders in this room. And I'm ridiculously low on handgun. Like, holy moly, I need to find some soon. You take the first aid box. Yeah, let's just grab everything we can here. Then let's explore this room a wee bit more. Of course, I'll still light up the lamps so you guys can see the pretty imagery. There's an eye there. But yeah, there's essentially a room that we're going to be skipping just in this part here. But then we'll be able to see something we weren't able to see in Jill's playthrough, and that's the boss fight of this place, because doing the boss fight, or doing the puzzle in this section of the game. Make sure green and blue herbs. Yeah, so doing the puzzle in this section of the game, it insta-kills the boss when you go into the room. Or else severely weakens it. I think it just severely weakens it for Chris. But I think this time I'd rather show you the boss fight than the puzzle. Okay. And then this is just something else related to the puzzle. So if you want to do the puzzle as Chris, look at that and light up these lamps. Because I know it's really weird, like billiard balls is like a hint. It's just so random. Like, Chris could literally bump into that table and the entire puzzle will just be unsolvable. Now, I know someone can argue with that the colors and the balls still be the same, but still, you know what I mean. Like what if those billiard balls are, like, in the pockets or something? Okay. May as well just pick up everything in this room. Now, can we have a green, blue, I wonder? Ah, we can. Alright. I only really did that just to save up some space, anyhow. Actually never seen that green, blue herb in my life. Some crushed up Skittle dust or something like that. In fact, comment your favourite Skittle flavour. I love the sour Skittles. Particularly the green sour Skittles. Those things hit. Right. Now I'm going to go ahead and be a bit brave here. And just venture forth with just 7 bullets in my handgun. Do we need this book yet? Let's put the shells back, because we really do want to save up in the shotgun. The crank, yeah, we don't need the crank anymore. The herbs can go in. And you know what, we'll use up the rest of the shotgun bullets here too. Because For those that watch the Jill playthrough, you'll know why, but for those that haven't, just continue watching, you'll see what I mean. Okay, so we need to climb over this box here. And essentially, if we didn't push that box over that hole there, then there would have been a vein slash tentacle slash tendril, whatever you want to call it, that comes out of the floor and hits you. It's kind of like just, if for new players to play it, they kind of just, like me, I got slapped by it loads of times, even got killed by it a few times, till I even realised that box was there. Sorry, this room is just really silent. Oh, look at that shot. That's such a pretty shot. Like, to think this game was made in, like, the 2000s is just crazy. I definitely still think the graphics hold up. Newspapers lie scattered about. They all seem to contain articles about stars. Right. There appears to be a map down here. There's a map of the residence. Take it. Okay. There's a hole in the wall here. Okay. Made it look like there was still an item somewhere along here, so I'm just gonna have a wee quick check around here, guys. Maybe something over here? Doesn't seem to be anything useful. There doesn't seem to be anything useful. Yeah, by the way, when a survival horror game says that, sometimes don't always trust it. It's locked. The door plate reads gallery. Yeah, because I believe in Silent Hill 1, I recently watched a playthrough where there's like a key item on a desk, but if you just miss the key item by a frame and press X on the table where the key item's sitting, then, yeah, let's just get the shotgun out. Then essentially, it'll say like, oh, there's nothing useful here. So if you miss it by a frame, the guy I watched just walked around, and around, and then he, after like a few minutes of searching, he found it there. Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at Point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host's anatomy, as well as its size, looking at its current state. It's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We also found Plant 42 has two main sources of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source through its root. Somehow it has rooted itself down into the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There's a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting the Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of the Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like veins are protruding from the bulb. We believe the veins are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When the Plant 42 senses prey, it uses the tentacle-like veins to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vein drain the prey of its blood. Yeah. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the veins twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this Plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveals its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does is still unknown. May 21st, 1998, Henry Sarton. I have to say, the surnames in this game are just so peculiar. Let's check the bathroom out first before continuing forward. Ooh. I ain't scared of you. Huta. Okay, so yeah, we need to go back down the hallway now. What? That is... What? You guys saw that? It would not lock on. So stupid. Ah, that is so stupid. That's infuriating. Well done, Chris. Honestly, well done, buddy. Turn me. Okay, yeah. Right. Old newspapers, magazines, lights on top of beds. Someone appears to have vomited blood in some of the newspapers. Okay. And then the most... Let's go. You push these random bookshelves to the side. And there's a ladder leading down there. So we'll go down there in a second. There's nothing special. I actually think that's the first time I genuinely got annoyed while playing this game. That's legit the first time. The way, because Chris is supposed, if you guys don't know, when you aim your gun in this game, Chris is supposed to lock on. Of course, Jill too, the player character. And Chris didn't do that. I'm assuming because the zombie maybe just wasn't registered in the room yet until the door closed. I don't know though. I don't know. That was a wee bit ridiculous. How long have we been going on for? Okay. I'm sorry if me shouting there has hurt some of your ears there, but yeah, so we just need to go back over the boxes. And then just go down. And then just let me know which design you guys like better between Chris and Jill as well. I think Jill's design's a little better. Use the key room for room 001. There's no further use. Discard. Yes. And a hint of advice, whenever in a Resident Evil game tells you to discard a key item, just go ahead and discard it. There's no point in keeping it. Right, let's go into the bathroom and hopefully we don't get... Toilet paper, they're very discolored. Gross. So the dirty water, pull the plug. Yeah, because this dude gets up and I'm just going to blow his brains out, so... Yeah, there's something inside the bathtub. Yes. No, I'm not dealing with you. Bye. Oh, handgun ammo. Yes, please. And then the self-defense gun. Yeah, note. June 22nd, 1998. I had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other to survive, but Robert started to show symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There was no other way. He would have done the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to just leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being part of this project. Eventually, I'll get what's coming to me, though. There's no way to escape this nuthouse. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is set. All I need is a little courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is regret beyond words. But this is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Please understand, and at least let me end my life as a person. There's a message on the back. Linda, please forgive me. An old bookcase of philosophy. Yep, nothing else in this room. There's no reason for us to come back in here. It's quite the room, like it's quite the heavy room, so sorry if that was distressing to any of you there. But let's go ahead and deposit some stuff here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make another save, and then I'll deposit the shotgun too. And then I always pick up the self-defense gun, but then I never use it. So don't. Yeah, we can. The book can just go in there for now, and then just make a wee safety save because we're not worrying about rank here. Let's see. That's not necessarily just now. Whoopsie daisies. Chris, just use the typewriter, buddy. Let's see here. And you know what? We'll actually make this video a wee bit of a shorter one today. Okay, so yeah, we've made it to the guest house. We've explored the first part of it. But now we'll go ahead and explore the rest. So guys, thank you very much for watching part 5. Stay fresh, stay safe, and goodbye.